Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Minnesota Twins series preview video. That's right, it is another series, which means we're going to get another couple of wins, I hope. But it's great to, see how well the Twins are doing. And honestly, like I say, in almost every video, I could go through probably 100 different stats. And that's probably all the video would have to be, how well we've been doing. So like I keep doing in these videos, let's recap what just happened. We just played the Angels, and we swept the Angels. I mean, yesterday was absolutely dominating. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Thank you all for so much support on that video as well. I hope you guys will enjoy this one and all my future ones as well. But yeah, in a series preview, we just go through the matchups, and we're going to tell you who I think is going to win, why I think they're going to win, and a little bit more information. So let's go through it. We're facing the Sox, the White Sox, and realistically, there should be a couple of wins. However, they're probably the best of all the teams in the division right now, besides us. I mean, Cleveland has struggled. These guys have at least beaten Houston twice. I mean, we know Kansas City and Detroit just suck. So, I mean, honestly, the Sox are probably the best team of everybody right now in the division. And, I guess they have that going for them. But they are going up against our top three guys at home, our home, Minnesota Twins, baby. Let's go. It's going to be tough, right? And we're going to go through it. So a couple of things, though, against the Angels. This is the first time we've swept the Angels since 2016. But this is the first time we've swept the Angels in Anaheim since 1996. I know I said that yesterday, but that's absolutely insane. I wasn't even born yet. That's crazy. And I think they play them once every year, right? So that's absolutely insane. And I mean, it's a good team, right? They got Pujols, they got, La Stella, Trout, obviously, Ohtani, even though he didn't play much, and Simmons, even though he didn't play much, which probably affected it. But it's crazy. The other thing is we hit 8 home runs in a game, which tied our franchise record, as you guys know. That is only been done one other time in history by the 2005 Rangers. Would that have been Hamilton at that time, or is that pre-him? I think that would... Is that pre-Hamilton and Fielder? I think so. But that's crazy. Nobody's ever done it 3 times, so it's only May 24th. We definitely have a chance to do it. There's 100 other stats that I could do. We went 6-1 on that road trip, and we realistically should have gone 8-0 or 7-0. Sorry, I mean, this is a crazy team. Okay, but now we open up a 5-game homestand, 3 with the Sox. First one is tonight. I will be at that game tonight. There's a good possibility I'll also be at the game tomorrow. I will be vlogging it, and there should be a special series review or game review from Target Field if I get lucky. But let's go through it. So we have Barrios, Gibson, and Odorizzi as our top 3 guys. Realistically, that should mean 3 wins. Barrios has struggled as of late. If you go back to his previous couple of starts, he didn't even make it out of the 4th inning with a 15-run lead in Seattle. And then before that, he lost to Skaggs. I believe his last 2 starts. Before that, he did get the win at Toronto. So those are his last 3. But looking at his stats, he's still a great pitcher. 3.39 ERA, a little bit high, but he's got 6-2 record, 60 strikeouts, a WHIP of 1.1, very solid. I mean, he's just good all the time usually. In his last 2 starts, he hasn't even done that bad. He just he's gotten into a little trouble with his pitch count. That's basically it. But hey, a new day, a new game. He's very capable of winning games like this, and he's very good at home. Besides the LA Angels game last week, I mean, think about it. He doesn't have another loss at home. A loss against Philly on 1 bad pitch. All the other games he's never given up more than 5 runs. So I mean, like I was saying, he's definitely a candidate. You guys know Barrios already. I don't need to sit here and talk to you guys about him. Let's talk about Lopez, who he's facing tonight. So Lopez has a 5.14 ERA, a 3-4 record with 54 strikeouts, a WHIP of 1.5. Definitely capable of winning. He's 1-1 with a 3.46 in his 4 career starts versus the Twins with an 0-1 record and a 1.38 in his 2 starts at Target Field. So again, very capable of winning. If you look at his last couple of games, he's gone 6 innings, 7.2, and 6 innings. So he's given him a shot, but he has allowed 5 runs in each of those, or in 2 of those starts, 2 runs in his 8-inning outing, his 7.2 innings. He's gonna give us a fight, I think. But the way our bats are rolling, the way we're coming off this homestand, I don't see us losing this game. If we're gonna lose a game, which we could, because it's a division rival, and you do lose some of those games, I would probably say it's going to be one of the next 2 games. Odorizzi is still set for a game to fall apart, just completely fall apart, kind of like Barrios did against Seattle. It just happens sometimes. I wouldn't expect it maybe against the Sox, but it definitely could happen. Gibson has been solid. Barrios has been pretty good. I don't see us losing this game, especially coming off, yesterday, just slaughtering the Angels. But he's going to give us a fight. He's going to give them 7-6 innings, just like our pitchers. It's going to be a bullpen day. Even if Barrios doesn't come out with the win, it'll be a close game, and our bullpen will have to finish things off. So Rogers is rested. Parker's rested. Hopefully, since they got in a game the other day, they are able to come out and swing, strike some guys out. So we are very capable of winning tonight's game. I think it'll be fun. Tomorrow, we do have a bullpen day for them. We don't know even who their starter is at this point, but there's Gibson on the mound. I definitely think this could be a win. I mean, Gibson has been so good as of late. Same with Odorizzi. Besides, again, his last start in Seattle, he's been solid. And it really wasn't his fault because we didn't have a good lineup out there. There's a ton of other reasons. I don't think we really tried to win that game. And, like I said, they beat us with Kikuchi, and their bullpen, whoever they throw, is not going to be Kikuchi or anybody else who we've seen that has really given us fits. We destroyed the Angels bullpen 3 games in a row, basically. So Gibson's got a 4.5 ERA, 4 and 2 record, 51 strikeouts, a whip of 1.25. In his last 3 starts, though, he's gotten 2 wins and a loss, going 6 innings in each of them. He definitely has kept, the runs. He hasn't given up more than 4 runs since his first start, and I think that's very capable of giving us a win. Like I said, we don't know who their pitcher will be because they are using a bullpen day. So, we should just be able to destroy their bullpen, and hopefully, if all goes well tonight and we just go through, we mow them down with our bats, kick them out of the game, they will have to use their bullpen tonight as well, and then they would really be short for tomorrow. That would even help us out. And that would also carry over into Sunday, as you know. The only thing is, we don't want these guys who can pitch 7 or 8 innings, even, 6 to 8. We don't want them pitching all of those innings because then they save their bullpen. They only have to use 1 or 2 guys, and then they can really hammer us with their bullpen day. So it's really going to start today. How we come out and hit will determine how the rest of their pitching goes. And then finally, on Sunday, Odorizzi versus Covey. Let's start with Odorizzi. Again, I don't need to sit here and tell you how well he's been doing the last couple of starts. He should have gotten 7 wins in a row, but we just didn't put up as many runs as, we could have against the Angels. They're usually close games, except for those last couple right there. But he had 6 straight wins coming off of 3 losses. He got the decision in 2 of those, and then his last game that he played, he did not get the decision in. He's been absolutely lights out. 2.38 ERA, 6 and 2 record, 52 strikeouts, a whip of 1. That's right, a whip of 1. And like I said, has not given up more than 3 runs in his last 5 starts. Even in the start against the Angels that he did not get the decision in, didn't give up any runs. Or any earned runs, I guess. Yeah, any runs. The only time he gave up more than 3 runs was in the Philly loss way back on the 5th of April. He only went 0.2 innings. So, realistically, he's got 3 runs allowed, 0. He's playing the Sox. I think this should be a win. This should be a dominant win. We should be able to get out there and light these guys up for 3 games. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to do that. Let's go look at Covey very quickly before I send this thing off. Let's go look at him. Where is he at? There he is. Covey. He has a 5.3 record, 0-3 on this, or ERA, 0-3 on the season, 7 strikeouts, a whip of 1.5. He has only 1 win on the season when he's pitched, and it was a no decision, obviously, since he's 0-3, and that was 2 starts ago versus Toronto. He has played some tough teams with Cleveland, Boston, and Houston, but, I mean, he hasn't pitched over 4 innings, 5 innings, so he's given up a lot of runs in each of them. Definitely a day. Odorizzi's going to shut it down, and we're going to hammer him with the bats. I don't see this being a loss unless Odorizzi absolutely falls apart. We just swept the Angels. My prediction is we will sweep the White Sox, but if I had to choose which game we're going to lose, I honestly would say either today or tomorrow, but I'm just going to say today, but it wouldn't be Barrios' fault. He hasn't pitched the greatest, but he's going to give up a couple of runs just to keep him in the game, I think, unless we just absolutely destroy him with our bats. And if I had to pick a game where we lose, I think it would be today. I don't want that to happen because I don't want to see a loss. I think he'll pitch well back at home against the Sox, but I definitely could see a sweep. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is just a series preview. Come back for the game review. You know what that's about. You saw the video yesterday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little series preview, and I will see you with a vlog and some other crazy stuff a little bit later today. So that's all I got. We'll see you later. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, guys.